Hi, this is Dr. Cairns with a brief lecture for the chapters on recruitment, employment tests, background checks, references, and verifying employment eligibility, as well as hiring and promotion decisions. First of all, let's take a look at recruitment. And there's a number of different aspects to consider here. One is what kinds of discrimination can occur in the recruitment process. What are the methods that a company uses to recruit? As well as looking at aspects of foreign nationals coming into the U.S. and the visa process, obviously a hot topic today. What is the application process that an employer uses, and does it have pitfalls that need to be avoided, as well as what are the kinds of things you do before you actually interview that person, or pre-employment types of recruitment efforts. And then becoming more prevalent is the use of social media in recruiting, as well as statements that employers might make and statements by employees when it comes to the recruiting process. And then we're going to look at this whole aspect of background checks. And I have question marks here because, believe it or not all companies do perform background checks. Many of them don't because there's a cost associated with them. Looking at criminal records, are they applicable to the jobs today? Some of these reports, so there are some things to consider. Is it relevant to the job for you to have background checks? I will say something about reference checking, and that is something that you need to do very carefully, but also you need to do. And I've done a variety of different things in my experiences, and reference checking has been something useful. And believe it or not, it only costs you time, not necessarily money. So you want to make sure that you can verify whether someone is eligible to actually work for you. So these two chapters, you can look at the PowerPoint slides associated with them. The next two chapters, one dealing with employment tests, I just have you reading the chapter summary and also the practical application summaries associated with these two chapters. And that's because there's a lot of detail around those, and certainly you can go into more detail with them. But you're going to be looking at drug tests and medical exams and genetic tests and polygraphs, and you can already tell if people aren't performing background checks, more than likely they may not be doing employment tests. And are they really, again, relevant to the job at hand? I myself have gone through medical exams in the past, but those are becoming a thing that may become more important, obviously, for jobs that require physical lifting. And I've had some where we needed people to have driver's license, other sorts of things that are associated with maybe some kinds of employment tests. So there are things to look at and consider there. And then when it comes to hiring and promotion decision, what's missing in this picture, or what is wrong with this picture? Well, first of all, it's a white male. It goes into a variety of different things. So let's just superimpose other images on this and consider what are our criteria for hiring and promoting people. So we need to make sure that they're all relevant and that they are things that are required for the job. And so there's something called a bona fide occupational qualification, a BFOQ, thinking about what are the things that we need. Do we want people to have confidence? Of course. Do they need to have formal dress? Well, maybe yes, maybe no. A firm handshake, all these things happen, and they do influence decisions, but are they the right things to be considering? So you're going to examine those again. There's more detail associated with those. And then extending offers and accepting offers of employment, more detail around that. So for more information, do consider the PowerPoint slides associated with each one of these chapters, as well as the information contained in your text.